Well, welcome into our 24-hour crafting event. I'm your host, Robin Wall, and I am having a field day, and I hope you are as well. 1-866-376-8255. If you're enjoying the show and you're feeling like, yeah, I want to get crafty, I'm inspired to, whether it's create some beautiful greeting cards or whether it's just scrapbook some beautiful vacation, memories, we would love to hear from you. Our testimonial line will be up for you in a moment. Also, one other thing I want to share with you is $5 fill your entire cart. So as much crafting as you want to buy, $5 ships it all. So that's awesome. There is our testimonial line. I'd love to say hi and hear what you're picking up this morning. And then also we do something extra special here at HSN, which is called Flex Pay. So you can also flex that spending power and really treat yourself to something special and spread it out over, in this particular case, 4 monthly installments on any major credit card. This first item we're going to share with you in this hour, we're going to feature some paper crafting projects for all of us. And this is a really cool idea because all of us love our die cuts, but this creates a shadow box. Now, typically you would say shadow box, oh, I don't know if I can do that, but you can do it with these die cuts. So this is from Stamps of Life, and this is a shadow box die kit. Now, this is for card making. It's $26.95, brand new. It was saved just for this show. It's the only here at HSN can you find this. And we have Stephanie Bernard joining us. She is the creator of Stamps of Life. She's the inventor, creator, designer. She does it all.
I do it all.
And YouTube, you have like a gajillion million followers.
I do it all except clean the litter box. My husband does that.
She said she's been married for 28 years.
28
First of all, you don't even look like you're old enough to be married for 28 years.
Yes, thank
you. So
I
don't know how you find time to do this, but share with us your inspiration behind this.
My inspiration was, I'm always about cards that wow. I want cards that really are just gonna make somebody, when you give it to them, they're just gonna go, wow, how'd you do that? And you're gonna go, yeah, I made that. But I want you to realize any card that I ever make, I'm all about wow, but fast and easy. So you could make this, probably, I'm known for my 5-minute cards. You could make a card like this for about 5 minutes. Now, what is it?
I'm not sure I believe you. 5 minutes?
Oh, it's true. I have a video series on YouTube. Yes, a 30-second card in 5 minutes.
Do I have to be an expert like you?
You do not need to be an expert, not at all. In fact, it is so easy that anyone can do it. In fact, my nephews, Ben and Carter, they're 5 and 7. Oh, just had a birthday, so 5 and 8. They can do this. And so they come over all the time and play at Auntie's room. Now, what are we talking about here? This is a 5x7 shadow box that I designed exclusively for the HSN viewer. You can only get this at HSN. It's not available anywhere else. Now, the best part about this, though, is not only is it 3-dimensional, it is also, watch this, it folds flat for mailing. So when I want to mail this, it's going to go in a regular envelope. This is a 5x7 card. So it's the same size as a card that you're going to get maybe at your local big box store. But it folds flat for mailing, so it's nice and large. And then when your recipient gets it in the mail, they're gonna open it up and they're gonna see this gorgeous box.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, will the die cuts, because here are all the die cuts you get. So you get the floral design, you get the fence.
The butterfly, the little ladybug, the fence, everything, the little hills.
Now, how do I know this is gonna fit in my machine for die cutting?
That's the best question. It fits in any standard die cut machine. So anything that's 6 inches, it's a regular size. Even though you're getting the larger 5x7 card base, it will fit in a standard machine. So now how does that happen?
Let's see how it works.
Right, so now here we go. I've already die cut this piece, and this is the main piece. Now you get lots and lots of pieces. I don't even know how many we get.
27 metal dies.
So I packed it in there. I really made sure that you got an awesome value on this. So this is the main die that's gonna come in the kit. You're gonna die cut this twice. Now why do you die cut it twice? Because less die material means that you're gonna save a ton of extra money. I'm all about saving the consumer money. So you're gonna die cut this twice. Once, you're just gonna run it through, die cut it, and I have a nice deep score line on it. The other one, you're gonna die cut it, and we gave you some squares to go in here. But if you want to, you know you have circles already at home. You can cut out a circle window if you want to, or you can cut out a rectangle or a rounded corner. Whatever you want, you can die cut that window. And then now I have my 2 pieces, right? That's all I need. I'm gonna take my adhesive and I'm gonna add adhesive to the top of the flap. And I'm gonna put this right there on top, and I'm gonna line that up just like that. And then I'm gonna go around and do adhesive again to the top of the flap. That's all you have to do. And now I'm gonna have my box.
This is easy.
Right? Easy peasy. So now we're gonna close this up, And now I'm gonna fold it. So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna really press down. So now look at this. I already have my box.
So that's just your like 5 by 7.
That is my 5 by 7. So it's nice and large. Then I'm gonna die cut some fun things. I call these the shelves. And here they have these fun stitch marks on them.
There's the
which
die
are
cut.
really fun. And the reason why I designed this that has 2 swirls at the bottom, the first round that I did, I only had a straight edge. And I went, oh no, I want to be able to turn that around so I can have different layers.
Nice.
So I'm always thinking a dimension, and I'm always trying to think outside the box. I design for card makers because I am a card maker.
You are a card maker, right.
So what we're gonna do, again, we're gonna add adhesive to the top of the flaps. Always add adhesive to the top of the flaps. And those deep score lines, you can see how incredibly deep those score lines are. I really make sure we have those nice deep score lines. Now I'm gonna fold those down, and it's gonna kind of look like a little staple. See how you can see the little legs here, and then my staple. And then I'm just going to simply slide it into my box, just like that. Nice. I'm gonna finger press it here, and then I'm gonna really press it down like that. And now I have a layer for my little box. So you're just like
building your window box.
You're building your box. So now—
And you can create whatever you want.
Absolutely. So for example, ours comes with the fence and the garden and the little, the sun, the clouds, things like that. But here we have a Christmas one, which I know Christmas just passed here. Oh, I was at the beach today. So here's a beach one, perfect for the beach. Oh, here's a fun one that the boys would love. Here's my little dinosaurs. You can decorate these using any products that you have already. Right. So go get your stamps or any other dies that you have. Don't think you're limited to just the garden. Okay. I want you to go and get your little dinosaurs out, get your little mouse out, get out whatever you like, and you can decorate it just using whatever you already have.
And I think that really gives you the ease to design how you want to design.
Right.
You know, I think sometimes we get kits and we feel stuck in like this little niche, and you feel like you can't break out. Right. But this is going to allow you to break out, create how you want to create. But also, if you're someone who's new to crafting, new to card making, guess what? You have the template and you have the little pamphlet coming included, which we should mention, because I think
we do need to mention that.
We watch and you go, oh gosh, I'm not going to remember all this. I'm going to have to come back to the video, which it will be on hsn.com, and you can do that. But you're getting all the ideas inside this little brochure.
Exactly.
So 645-660, 4 flex of 674 to get it at home. Stephanie, thank you.
Thank you very much. That was fun.
That was fun and fast. But you know what? That's why you get the little pamphlet, which is great. Yes. All right. Thank you so much. All right. As we continue on, we're going to bring back Beth Kingston.
I missed you for 20 minutes.
Did you do okay?
I did. I had some coffee.
You didn't cry?
Into my coffee, I did, yes.
Into your coffee. I know, we're silly. Okay, come on, we're friends. That's what happens.
We're just happy to be here.
We are. All right, do you know I picked this up maybe about 3 months ago?
Yeah.
Oh, did you? I did. I totally love it.
So easy.
You know why I picked it up? Because I have I have the Gemini.
Yes.
And as much as I love it and I still use it, I wanted something that could go with me.
Yes.
And then I could travel with. So I love, of course, the diamond press. This is available, but we're gonna feature the die cuts that can work with this. So let's talk about the die cuts, and of course,
for girlfriends.
That's why we get to do it together.
It's all of us. We're girlfriends. Do you notice when girlfriends get together, we go up like an octave? My husband, if he's watching and still awake, he's like turning me down at this point.
We're laughing too much. Our voices are real high. That's how you can tell we're actual friends.
Exactly. All right. Well, this is a die cut system, and you're going to get. This is all about girlfriends.
It is.
The theme.
And that's what I think is great, because there's so many dies and stamps out on the market, but they're about family, or they're about holidays, or they're about a specific season. This is all about the girls, the women in our lives, our moms, our sisters, our friends, our neighbors. And it's got these great sayings. What I think is really important about it is it's got girl gang for life, BFF, you totally got this, hello friend. But a lot of these are things that you could reuse somewhere else. Total babe, how cute would that be for a baby card? Happy for you, that could be congratulations for anyone.
Total babe could be Valentine's Day.
Oh, it could. I mean, we could give it to each other every day. But it could be for, but that's what I think is shine bright could be for a child, could be for someone going through a hard time. That's what's so great about this set, is that yes, it's all about the girlfriends in our lives, but it's also got multi-use so that you're getting a lot out of it.
And I'm a believer in women should lift women up.
Oh,
I mean, I think we're our biggest cheerleaders, and anytime you can lift a girlfriend up or someone in need, I think is always perfect to be able to do that.
And making them something, a card, even if if it takes you 5 minutes, to know that you wrote a note, put it in the mail, and sent it to them means so much to people, especially when they're going through a hard time. Yeah, I mean, I will still text you.
Yes, but I'm just saying, a text is nice, but when you get a card and you know someone put their time, their thought into it, it just means just a little bit more. It means
so much more.
It does.
So let me show everybody how these work. If you're not familiar with metal dies, this is and what's great about this set too is these are larger dies than we normally do because people said, you know, we really want some bold statements. So you can see there's like a metal ridge on one side of the die, beautiful. So what I did is I laid that down on my piece of paper. I used the plastic folder, ran it through the diamond press, and this is really intricate. Look at how cleanly that came out. I didn't have to poke it through anything. I didn't have to worry about it coming apart. And this is the finished card. But here's the great thing about sets like these. If this isn't your style, how about this? These are two totally different styles of cards, same die. If this isn't your style, how about this? So the possibilities are endless. Whatever your style is, whatever you like to create, that's what you can do.
And how many times do we buy a die cut and it's a certain color, and then it doesn't match your page?
Thank you.
I mean, that's why this is wonderful, and that's why you want the diamond press.
And it uses tiny, look at this scrap of paper. This is actually bigger than I need. This isn't even a 2x3 scrap. We all have drawers full or baskets full or floors full of these scraps, and you're using them to create these beautiful sentiments for your girlfriends, for your moms, for your sisters. So again, I put it in the plastic folder, I turn the handle, and you'll notice with the diamond press, I'm not like, this is too hard. I'm using 2 fingers, turn, turn, turn.
Were you an actress at some point?
I'm telling you, it's the coffee I just drank. But again, look at how intricate that is. Perfectly clean, perfectly cut. And here's what's cool. Oh, I'm sticking to myself.
Let's talk about, I mean, Diamond Press. I mean, they're world leaders. They bring us the best. They always go on to be customer pick.
They're always customer picks. And the important thing is once this is gone, it's gone for good. What I also love is you can use, so do you see this little You Totally? That's scrap from another color that we cut this out of. So every teeny tiny bit of your scraps you can use. So and again, if this isn't your style, how about this? Or how about this gorgeous card?
Oh, that's nice.
All of these are made with the same die, and you're getting all of these gorgeous dies to go with this beautiful girlfriend set.
The dies, they're a 15-piece set. It's 638876. It is a customer pick. There are 5 reviews, and it's already getting rave reviews. Now it's $21.95. It is on event pricing for our 24-hour craft event.
But $21.95 is like $1.30-ish per metal die. I mean, that's why we're on TV, because we can't do math. But look at how big these are. You're paying $1 plus for something this size. You would pay $3, $4, $5 just for this by itself at retail.
If you went to the craft
store. If you could get it at retail.
Oh, absolutely. And I want to give you the item number for the diamond press. A lot of you are asking about that, so I'd be remiss if I didn't share it. It's 533605. 533605. It's item number, or that was the item number. It's $34.95. So $34.95, and we have 3 colors available. We have it in the purple, I believe, are we calling teal? And violet and red. So 3 colors.
So fancy around here. Here's the other great thing though too. Robin is exactly right. I have a Gemini. I have a Cricut. I also have this. Oh, by the way, I just bought the Today Special.
Oh, nice.
But these dies will work in that as well. So here's another I mean, look at the intricacy of this little, very thin font. That's usually very hard to get.
Scissors to do that.
Oh, girl, no. And a lot of dies don't cut that thin because the quality of the die isn't quite as great. Here we just added a little Holly's embossing stuff that she was on with earlier.
Was that awesome?
She screamed out of here. But look, we add a little bit of embossing on there. Look at that cute card. And again, that's not your style. How about this? All of these give you the possibility to create what makes you happy, what will appeal to your friends and family, what uses the scraps you've already got. Now, I don't want to blow your minds, but I'm fixing to.
Oh, but do.
But I'm going to.
It's 3 a.m. in the morning.
Right. So this is craft foam. Okay. Just plain white craft foam. I'm gonna take a die.
Now I've not tried, you're gonna put foam in my little diamond press?
I am gonna put
because I only ever just do the paper.
This is what I'm here for. This is why you keep me around as your friend. So I can teach you new things.
I know.
Take this out. Okay.
I can do foam.
But look at what else. So here it came out beautifully. And I just used my little, by the way, this is, it's not called the poker. It's called something else.
Score?
I have totally lost. We have totally lost our minds around here. Anyway.
Hold on, let me look.
No, it's not even on there. We're just.
A stylus? A piercer.
Yes, yes. The tacky tool. It's the tacky tool. Oh my God, don't let us be on together anymore. Anyway, I used this and I used it as a background to pop this up and make it a 3-dimensional die. I'm gonna tip it. See the foam back there? I used it to create a 3-dimensional die. So I cut it with the white foam, then I cut it with the gray paper. You would pay $1 or $2 just for this actual embellishment. You're making these yourself.
I know, 30 seconds. I want you to see what comes included.
Oh, great.
So 15-piece set, and here we'll just give them a few highlights of what says
Total babe, I'm here for you. Hello friend, be beautiful. I love that one. You're the best.
Well, yes, you are.
Shine with, thank you. So are you. You totally got this. Girl gang for life, BFF. Hey girl, happy for you. Robin is exactly right. These are phrases that lift up the people in your life, not just the women, your children, your husband, your coworkers, the teachers in your life, your friends, your neighbors.
And you know what?
We need more of that.
Yes. We need encouragement. We need positive words. We need happy words. We need to just lift each other up. And I think this is a beautiful way to do this with these sentiments.
And you're not spending $6 on a card. You're using scraps you've already got at home. That's the beauty of it.
A lot of our viewers are asking about the diamond press.
Oh, good.
So we want to share just very quickly about the diamond press. This is something that I recently picked up about maybe 3 months ago. It was so funny.
I'm picking up.
I was showing my husband in the kitchen counter. Yeah, how much does it weigh?
So it's like, very lightweight. Here's the other great thing. Whether you're a lefty or a righty, it doesn't matter because it weighs 2.4 pounds. 2.4 pounds.
So lightweight.
I mean, isn't that beautiful? You can put it in your tote bag. You can lay it down and put it in a kitchen drawer.
Teachers.
If you're someone with dexterity issues, we hear from so many people, I love to craft with my grandchildren, and the diamond press makes it so easy, so this is perfect for that.
Violet, red, or teal, customer pick with 249 reviews.
Yay!
I even did a little.
Oh, that makes me, and by the way, that's like $5 cheaper than we normally sell it.
Everybody at home is like, why is that host doing that with it? Like,
please don't turn us off.
249 reviews.
249. Don't let the 250th one be Beth and Robin, no.
Just mute us for a moment and then turn us back up.
We're probably funnier on mute.
Yeah, I know. They're like, oh, our producer said, okay. I know, right? All right. So that is available. We are going to share with you our 10-piece embossing folder set. I love to emboss.
By the way,
did you see?
It's
$17.95 on clearance.
For 10 of them. So
my producer just said only 224 left.
Oh,
224 left.
Okay, so really quickly, I'll show you what it does. What's great about Diamond Press is it actually shows you the actual image in teal, so you can, when you're going through, sometimes they're just clear folders, and you're like, what is that? So it's got leaves, it's got this quatrefoil, it's got these beautiful florals, it's got dots, it's got chevron. I love this sort of little wavy thing we got going, roses, all this beautiful stuff. For those of you who might not be familiar with how embossing works.
Because a lot of us, we think embossing was the old day. Where
right, with that old little quill thing. So metal dies cut an image out of a piece of paper. Embossing actually presses the image into a piece of paper. So you can see that sort of quatrefoil back there. I'm gonna insert this little piece of yellow paper, and you don't have to use paper the exact size of the folder. That's the beauty of it. Same machine, diamond press. Here it is in the purple. Turn, 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 turn.
It's so pretty.
See how it makes that really cool pattern in there? But look at what it just adds a special, yeah, you hold it. If you hold it.
I'm just trying to tilt.
I know I can, again, because I don't have my glasses.
I was gonna say, I can't, there we go, we can see now.
Oh, beautiful. And then look at, it just adds this special touch right here on a card. Here's another great tip, which we'll probably run out of time to do. Run it through the machine, sand it down. And the image actually pops up. It's so good.
It's so pretty when you sand it. It takes it to a whole new level. And then you can take the ink pads that we had from Holly and you can ink over that too. So I know that
this is a perfect combo for that
final item. I'm going to miss you. I love you. Happy New Year. We're going to see you throughout the day. Holly Fossen's coming up next with Little Darlings. Don't miss out.
Up and you're looking to impress your friends, let me show you how to make this beautiful seafood broil using my DuraPan.
Let's do seafood for the dinner party. I'm about to set off. I never felt so good. Not trying to deny it. I feel it
It's Project Central around here. With just a little imagination, some of this, a bit of that. The possibilities are endless. Whether you're just getting started, or if you have a full room devoted to crafting, we have the supplies and ideas to help get it done. Say yes to crafting at HSN. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Well, I'm so happy you're tuning in this morning because we have our big 24-hour craft event here at HSN. I'm your host, Robin Wall, and I am having a blast, just in case you can't tell. I always love days like this because, first of all, the best people always craft. And if you aren't a crafter, I want to get you to come on in and try something new, because I always say crafting also helps to reduce stress, in my opinion, because it kind of calms me out, which is really kind of hard to do. But we're gonna continue on. Everything is $5, ship your entire cart. So $5, ship your entire cart. We have flex pays galore, 4 flex or more to go around. So have fun with your HSN credit card if you want. We always have extra flex with that as well. But we're gonna move into Little Darlings, and Holly Fosson is joining us again with Little Darlings. We had a little sprinkling last hour. They were wildly popular. We have a different configuration on this one. This is called the Winnie Paper Piercing Kit.
Yes.
Holly is gonna walk us through, because this is stamps and dies in this. Now we've taken $10 off, so we have event pricing, and these are getting perfect. Every single one of the reviews, Holly, is a perfect 5-star review.
Yes, it's definitely a customer pick. And you'll soon see why, because Little Darlings, your boutique, special, high-end store, is actually bringing you these beautiful dies, which actually cut to make adorable little girls and all the little things that these little girls are doing.
Oh, they are so
cute. The first one here is called Miss Pretty. And here's Miss Pretty. She's got her little basket of bouquet of flowers. Here are all the dies, and like Beth explained earlier, dies are metal shims that have edges to them that actually cut through paper in your cutting machine, and you're able to create any kind of design you want with regard to how the little girl looks. And they each have their own stamp little face to go with it. And I'll tell you more about that in a second, because there's a little bump on this die, and that little bump's that little bump comes through on the paper. It's exactly where you place the nose on the stamp, so you never make a mistake stamping the face.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very well thought out. This one's Puppy Princess.
You know that's the one I'm gonna love,
so
because I love dogs.
Yes, and you've got a big, beautiful dog. I love her. She's got a little bun in her hair. I love her little wispies. She's holding a flower, beautiful shoes, and she's got this little puppy with her, and she has a little face as a stamp as well. All of those dies. 26 dies total, and the last one is called A Gift for You. Now this one I love because you could use it for birthday, shower, Christmas, holiday.
Like a little fashionista.
Just dress her up in Christmas decor, Christmas bow, and she's ready to go. That's this one there. Now I want to show you too how this kind of works.
Okay.
And then
now if you want to stamp as well, because we can do the ink pads that we had last hour. So if you want to ask about those ink pads, I think we have about 900 left on the ink pads. We'll kind of give you a reminder of the ink pads after we kind of finish up with Little Darlings. But when we talk about being creative and really allowing you to customize even down to the skin tone, right?
So here's how it works. You pick out which dies or which people. Now all of these interchange. All the girls that you see here interchange one with the other. So if I wanted to give this gal highlights, I could use any hair piece from any of these and mix and match them. But to show you how it exactly works is you're gonna pick the body that you want. There's 3 of them, obviously, to create all 3 girls. And then you're gonna pick the skin tone that you would like. Now we have this beautiful paper also available on hsn.com. That's all the skin tones, all the patterns, and they're in quadrants. As you can see there, they're in quadrants, and they'll allow for you to have, make your own designs.
Okay, so here's the item number for the paper. It's 635760. 635760, and I believe that was $7.95. Yeah,
and
so $7.95, that's so affordable.
Use it for this or anything when you get home. So what you're gonna do is, okay, so here's the body die. I cut that out, and then I picked a face that I wanted to stamp on it. And then here are some of the...
Wait, you get 3 different faces?
Well, you get 3 different faces. So each one has their own face. This one has a little squinty smile. This one has like a different mouth gesture on each one. So anyway, I picked the face, right? And I stamped it there. Then I picked my hair pieces and I cut those out and layer them here. After I do that, now I could leave my hair like this, or how about if I wanted to give her highlights from...
I like highlights.
They intermix one with the other. So I could add some highlights on there. Or what else I could do is I could add this background right here, and I can make it dark behind her hair. See how I did that?
That's pretty, I like that.
Now, with any of the material that I want to use in terms of her dresses, I'm going to use the dress dye, and then at the end, I put this little doggy together. All these pieces come together to create this. Now, the other upsell that we have available is this actual, what we call a scene dye, and it looks like this. It's called Super Scenes, and that's where I'm getting the trees, and they've got fences and sunshine and clouds, everything that you see right there, all those dyes. I put all those pieces together and I came up with this card right here. Look how adorable this is. Now, oftentimes when I play with these, and I play with them a lot because I absolutely love them, I will cut out a bunch of different dresses and whatnot and just try different things and see how they come together. Now, I'm gonna put this exact girl, I showed you how to piece that all together, I'm gonna put her together on this card down here, but I'm gonna show you what she looks like with different hair and a bun. And we're gonna give her a pink dress. And we're gonna add a little dog here.
This is like playing with like paper dolls. Did you ever play with paper dolls?
And I'm gonna put a tree behind. I did all the time for hours.
I know,
literally
me too.
hours. And I loved designing their dresses. Let me put her on top here. Let me put the tree under here. We're gonna put her on top, put her dress back. She dropped her dress pretty quick there. And we're gonna put this. And then we're gonna add some sunshine over here.
This is a family-friendly network.
And there I made the exact same card. Did you see where the exact same card is? Or you can create gals that look like this. Look, this would be a perfect holiday one if you wanted to make Christmas cards. What about your niece? So you can
customize their looks.
Yep. What about your niece? What about your daughter, granddaughter? And imagine if you did do this with your granddaughters or your nieces or relatives, how much fun would you have? You can take all these little bitty pieces of scraps of paper, no bigger than an inch. Or a 1/4 inch. And actually create whatever design you choose.
And Holly, I think these will go through the diamond press, right?
Yes,
for the mouth, the diamond.
They're, the widest is 2 inches in the width.
Okay, so I think they'd be fine going through the diamond press. But also, if you have the Gemini, you can put them through the Gemini. If you have the press from Anna Griffin, it can go through there. I want to remind you, because I think there's a lot on the table and I don't want anyone to get confused, you get all three girls. So just to reiterate, as we wrap up, I don't mean to point in front of you.
No, you're fine.
So you have Miss Pretty, you have Puppy Princess, and then Gift for You, which I'm calling her like the little
26 dies, 3 stamps, and you can create all these mix and match looks.
Perfect, because I think a lot of us thought we had to choose, but you get all 3.
And you're gonna love it when you get home.
Okay, we also, very popular from last hour, I'm gonna put these 3 choices out here, and then you're gonna grab the little ink pads. For anyone who has tried ink pads, you've had to have separate ink pads for embossing, for a different type of paper. This is called our hybrid 8-pack ink pads. We have sold over 2,000. There are 900 left.
For the day, and that's 2 a.m.
That's 2 a.m.
Which is amazing.
Okay, now they sold out in 1 minute last time. They thought this was gonna last all day. We only have 900 left. Now, Holly, what do these do that are not any normal stamp pads quickly?
Okay, why they're different is these now you can get rid of all those different pads that you need for all those different papers and looks that you want. If you want to stamp on acetate, you can. If you want to emboss, you can. If you want a watercolor, you can. If you want, it doesn't matter what you want to do. Now you only have one set of ink pads that you've got to grab. Toy box, garden party, and earthy gems are your choices. I would get all 3 because you're never going to have to sit down and craft and then get up and say, ooh, I got to run to the store and get a different stamp pad.
So 618-985. Holly, you are a rock star. Thank you for being here.
Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. you too.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, I'm gonna move right along.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
All right.
Okay, come on over with me because this next item is called our Crocodile. And this is a really cool product that you invest one time in and you will have for a lifetime. And oh, by the way, did I say it's $21.95. This is going to allow you to add eyelets to any project, whether it's your crafting, whether it's decorative, whether it's banners, whether it's little like candy jars that you want to make for a party that maybe you could be having. Now this is on 4 flexible payments of $5.49. Everything from your Crocodile comes included. You get the tool, you get the case, and you're getting 100 eyelets coming included. It's 614-616. But Allie Dosdale is joining us. She is a crafting expert for We Are Memory Keepers, and she also has a huge following on YouTube as well, right? Yeah, it's great to have you here.
Great to be here.
All right, show us, for those of us who are going, okay, what is a crocodile?
Yes.
It's not a crocodile, it's a crocodile.
It's a crocodile, not a crocodile.
Bad joke, everyone, I know, bad joke, okay.
Okay, so this is the hole punch of all hole punches, and it's like a workhorse. So first thing you're gonna do when you get this is you're going to unlock it. This is a safety feature. We don't want any fingers squeezed or anything, you know, when it's being stored. So you're gonna unlock it, and then you're gonna notice there are 2 hole punches. There's a 1/16 inch, sorry, 3/16 inch and a 1/8 inch. And then you're also gonna notice
so
there's this
2 different size holes.
different size holes,
okay.
yep, for 2 different size eyelets. You're gonna notice here you've got these little cubes, and they actually pull out and spin around, and that is how you determine the size and type of eyelet or grommet that you're gonna be putting onto your project. So they're numbered and they're lettered, and that's all in the instruction booklet that comes with the kit. So
it's, I mean, it's relatively easy.
It is, it's easy, yeah.
If you, I mean, you used as like the little hole punchers.
Right.
This is just more advanced in a way that is gonna allow you to do different types of materials.
Yes, so much more than a regular hole punch.
So let's see it in action.
Okay, so let's take some materials here. Okay, I've got this artboard. This is like canvas, right? Okay, I'm just gonna punch.
Oh, this is pretty thick.
It's pretty thick, right? So I'm just gonna punch right through this.
Okay. And look how easy that is.
Look how easy that is. And look, what I did with it down here, you just add some eyelets and add a ribbon and hang it up for Valentine's Day. Yeah. Super cute.
It is cute. I mean, so if it's a gift or you're hanging it up, or maybe you're a teacher,
right, exactly.
This would be wonderful. Okay. But what about leather?
Okay, so here's the thing. I think at this price, you need to get one for you and one for the man in your life, because he is gonna want to steal this from you, and he is gonna want to put it in the garage and use it for whatever he's doing. Okay. So this is premium leather. This is the stuff that your belt is made of, that your handbag is made of. This is really thick stuff. I'm just gonna go right through that like butter.
Look at that. And how many times, like, you know, I feel like I put on a little weight over the holidays. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, my belt is so tight. I need another hole in my belt.
Exactly.
And then how many of us have like taken the nail head thing and we try to like hammer it to like, nobody?
Yeah, no, we've all done that. If you're a crafter, you probably have to do that. Yes, this is super handy. Okay. The other thing that
can I try one?
Yes, like, please do. And it's so easy. The nice thing is
there anything to lining it up or just anything?
Right in here. You're gonna put it right in there.
Oh, up here.
Up in the top. That's your hole punch. Yeah. And actually,
oh, that's so easy.
Right? It's like butter. Just keep going.
Am I ruining your sample?
No, you're good. Keep punching, right?
Now, what if you like wanted to braid?
Well,
could you like weave through?
You could. I was going to show fun foam.
Okay, sorry. Here, I'll give it back.
No, you're good. Because
that's actually addicting.
That is.
Okay, sorry. Now I made a mess.
No, that's good. Messes are good. Crafters are messy. Okay. So, you know, if you have a young child or a grandchild and you want to do some fine motor skills, right? You can do the weaving with the shoelace. You know, this is the perfect fun foam, right? Okay, so let's talk about fabric, okay? This will not go through thin fabric. You're not going to go through like a thin cotton. But if you have like denim or this thick canvas, check this out.
So you can go through there.
You could go right through that as long as it's a nice, thick, sturdy.
Now I could still even just do my crafting pages, right?
You can do your craft, you can totally do paper, yeah.
So now with about a minute and a half left, let's talk about the eyelets and how are the eyelets going to work?
So here's how the eyelets work.
You get 100 of those. Those are a lot.
You do, in 4 different colors.
Okay. Which are?
They're bronze, black, silver and white, which are just great neutral colors. Okay, so we're gonna punch a piece of wood. This is a little piece of wood that you can buy at the craft store, right?
The balsam or what do they call it?
So we're just gonna punch right through there. Then we're going to place our eyelet into the hole.
All right.
And that's when you use this part right here.
Okay.
I've got it upside down. Let me try that again. Thank you.
Okay, you've got it.
All right, and then we're just gonna squeeze, and now you have an eyelet. Perfectly set.
What if you want to
easy?
make that a gift
I hardly
tag?
have to give any pressure to that. It's just, it's so easy.
Look,
so,
and you didn't have to use a hammer.
Nope.
And it's perfect every single time. No sharp edges whatsoever.
See, this is what I like to do with that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, or you can, if you'd like to scrapbook or card make, you can put that on your scrapbook page.
But you made a key ring out of that.
I did, yeah. That's a great project.
Oh, that's so cute.
Really fun.
I love it. And then even if you wanted to take it to do a banner.
Oh, goodness, yes. Chipboard, it goes right through chipboard. Let's see if I've got my chipboard piece.
I think I have to have you do the tin.
But, oh my gosh, yeah, okay. So if you want to add, let's say, a ribbon. You want to add a ribbon to your beautiful bucket or tin or whatever you're going to give away. We're just going to go right through that. I mean,
I don't
that's
believe
metal,
you.
yeah, do.
Let's see that. All right, so now how do I know which size to use? Is that the hole?
Yeah, that's the size of the hole, so it really doesn't matter. It just depends on what you're doing,
right? That is really easy.
Isn't that amazing?
And I like that you can go deeper into it.
You can, and there's actually a guide here that allows you to line it up perfectly, so your alignment's perfect.
So $21.95 for Flex to get it at home. Thank you so much for being here, Allie. I know that was fast, but great job.
It was fun to be here.
Stay tuned. We're going to take a look at an encore of our today's special, and we'll be back.
Here it is, your first look at an amazing today's special that is so much fun and it's so crazy versatile, and I am basically out of my mind about this one because I've seen a lot of today's specials come and go, and this one is just a dynamo. All right, we start off with the main machine, which is going to be your embossing and die cutting tool, and it's adorable. It's the perfect size, but it is a strong little workhorse. It's a crank machine, and virtually for almost everything you're going to die cut, it's going to work. I'm going to break down the kit because there's more elements that I think you are going to go crazy for. One of my favorite items I have, now here's the machine obviously, one of the favorite items I have from We Are Memory Keepers, and I bought it when we first launched it, was the full size, what's called precision press. If you hate stamping because you screw it up all the time, this fix it. In our kit exclusively, I literally have nerdy craft goosebumps. They've done a mini precision press. It's the only way you can get it. If you've never seen how it works, it makes you fall in love with all of your stamps again, because you cannot goof up stamping anymore. So look at that right there, guys. It is a mini version of the big guy, and this is the only way you can get it is in this kit. So we start out with the embossing and this, hello, die cutting tool, thank you. There's our mini precision press. You get stamps galore. You also get embossing folders with this. You get the plates to go with this. We have two what are called cut, emboss, and score plates or folders. These two alone are an $18 value. You get more stamps that are actually buildable stamps, so they're gonna stamp one on top of another. You get more mini die cuts to go with it, and you're gonna get some paper to get you started right out of the box, 50 sheets. All of this, one day, one price, for Flex. It's amazing. Plus, we have auto ship on this, which is 4 more shipments, and we'll get into that in just a second. But I gotta get Amber in here. You've seen her on television. She has an amazing, amazing website. And I always, it's Damask Love, Damask Love.
You love when I come here.
We do, and we've seen you on TV, and she's so awesome.
Yes.
Where do you want to start?
Well, I have to tell you, I am so thrilled to be here. Like you said, this is the launch of the mini evolution tool that is going to let you do all of your favorite crafting techniques in one pass. Your die cutting and your embossing is going to happen at the same time with this bundle. And I'm going to show you just how quickly, I spent so much time talking, but in the time I was talking, I could have easily run this through the machine. This is one of the dies and embossing folders you're going to receive that says Cheer. When I pop that open, I have taken a plain piece of cardstock, and I have those elements that pop up because they are pre-scored for me. I have the embossed elements there as well. I have the embossed sides, and I was able to stamp it because of the amazing mini precision press tool. So just that quickly, I can turn something like this into something like this, a customized tool. I will show you how these work, but Suzanne, I think we're gonna head over to look at those auto ships really quickly.
Sure,
so that
absolutely.
I can show you a little bit more of what you're able to get.
And wait till we get to the mini precision
Just stay
press.
here. We're gonna be stamping in just a minute. You're gonna love it.
You'll see it. And you'll find, you know what I love about about Precision Press, the big guy to begin with, is that I can't screw up my stamps anymore. You cannot mess it up.
You can be completely novice stamper, and you will win every single time.
Now, a little heads up. In the main kit, you can get that by itself, which is fine, but a little heads up, I only have a little over 3,000 of the main Today's Special. In the auto ship, you get the first set you just saw. You get all of that. And then there'll be 4 more shipments that come automatically. Now remember, especially if you're new and you don't know, auto ship, you can control it. You can slow it, cancel it, whatever you want to do, but sign up for it because it's always smart because you have more goodies that work back to the main kit.
Everything goes back to the main kit. So once you've picked up your Mini Evolution kit or your bundle, which includes the Mini Precision Press, you then want to grab all of these awesome auto ships because this is what's going to keep you crafting throughout the year. Once you get it, you're going to love it. You're going to want more. The April auto ship is going to be the one that has some of our Valentine's Day stamps, and each one of the auto ships has a basic format. So let's kind of go through what that is. You're going to receive a stamp set that is themed with whatever the theme might be.
Which is Happy Blossom.
The Happy Blossom, and you're going to receive 5 dies that match back to all of that theme. You're also going to receive 2 of the die cut and embossing folders. Those are what's going to give you that magic of die cutting and embossing all in one pass without having to break out additional tools. You can do it all at once. You're going to get stamps that work back with those embossing folders. So each embossing folder, die and embossing folder, comes with 2 layering stamps. That's why you need that Mini Precision Press, because these stamps will layer to create colorful dimension on your projects with ease. Like Suzanne said, you can't mess it up. It's done for you. You will get really vibrant, colorful, layered, almost the look of graphic design or illustration with stamps. And that's what that's going to allow you to do. So that's the Happy Blossom auto ship that you'll receive. It has some beautiful Valentines and floral motifs, some butterflies, and then again, the 2 embossing die cutting folders, and then a total of 4 layering stamps, 2 to go with each embossing folder.
Or you could use them separately.
Exactly, you could use them separately, absolutely. Yes.
And that's April.
And you'll get that stamp set too that you use those separately or with everything else. You have lots and lots of options. Okay. In June, you're going to receive the, I can't read
this is called Fun in the Sun.
Look at these samples. You have the, so cute. You have the popsicles here, you have the stars. This sun, I'm telling you, you know what you want. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I feel like you have to at least stick around long enough to have this. The little sun stamps and then the clouds are embossed so that you get the dimension of clouds around a stamped sun. It's like the most adorable idea ever. I think this is probably my favorite. So when you have those summertime parties coming around, you can make all of the handmade cards and invitations that you like. You're gonna get the embossing folder. I forgot to mention that with the first one. Each of the auto ships does also come with an embossing folder that matches back to the theme of that shipment. Okay. Now, when August rolls around, you're getting in the holiday spirit. I know that we just finished the holidays, but this is a great way to know that you're going to be prepared when they roll around again. Harvest. Pumpkin Harvest has, as you might think, some Halloween and also some kind of autumnal themes. This embossing folder is amazing. It's spiderweb. So that's something you can use on cards, banners. I mean, this is the time of year when you're going to be making lots of home decor, and this is a great tool and a lot of great stamps to do that. Gift tags over here with one of the embossing folders, die cut and embossing folders. This one over here is a little cat. You're gonna get the stamp set here. Again, all of those stamps are going to come match back to everything, 5 dies, and then those 4 stamp sets that all go back to the embossing and die cut folders.
And September is called Fallen Snow.
September, we're getting close to the holidays. And so again, embossing folder that says fa la la la. It has that really pretty kind of hand lettered look. We used it here on a scrapbook layout. This could be your Christmas cards next year if you'd like. You're getting all of the sentiments that you need to make beautiful cards. Merry Christmas, warm wishes, happy holidays. I will be showing you guys just how easily you can use these stamps to customize each one of this layering stamps. You can see here that there's a little space in a lot of them. The reason is you can take those sentiments and make it say whatever it is you want.
And not screw it up.
And not mess it up, because the Mini Precision Press that you're only getting with this bundle will make it so much easier for you. So you're gonna get those embossing folders and the stamps that go back to it. Each one of these auto ships is gonna make you excited to use your Mini Evolution all throughout the year. That much I can promise you. But first, I have to go over here and show you how this stamping tool works. Because
and can I talk just value really quickly? Because I just think this is tremendous what we're doing tonight. It's so much fun, and they're all tools that you really will be happy you own. You know, you ever bought something, you're kind of like, I don't know, why did I get that? Maybe it's a handbag. You're like, I really hate that handbag. I shouldn't have spent the money on it. I love it when we, our memory keepers, decide they're going to make a tool because they make them brilliantly to begin with. They're so well thought out. But just to give you an idea of the value alone, if you just talked about the tool, and these are two, and these are emboss and cut, and they actually score, which we'll talk about in a second. Two of these, plus the machine, is already over the cost of the entire kit. So the machine is normally $49.99 if you could get it anywhere and you can't. These by themselves, so remember, they're included with all the stamps and everything else. These are almost $18 for the two, because they're very advanced embossing folders. That is more than the cost of the entire kit. Then you go and you add the double layer stamps, the regular stamps, an embossing folder, which is different than this. The actual dies that are included, the paper, the plates, you get, now I haven't even talked again about the value alone of the mini press. That's $18 by itself. And everybody's gonna wanna get their hands on this, and you can't get it anywhere else but in this kit. You can't even buy it separately on HSN. The only way you're gonna get the mini guy is in this kit. So I love it because it's all perfectly themed for really all the jobs we mainly do, I find I do in this size.
Yes, everything, I mean, as card makers, even in home decor, making banners for parties, you're using this size a lot, and this is something that is going to easily sit on your desk without a problem. I'm gonna show you exactly how to use it. We really went through and thought about the design of this to make it very, very simple to use. When you get home, your mini precision press, you're gonna have a base plate, and you're going to have the stamping plate. You're going to take your 3x5 cardstock and sit it right on top. Now, I like to nest mine right up next to those pegs. That way I know I get perfect alignment every time. Once it's there, you're going to take whatever stamp you're using. In this case, I'm gonna use the balloon stamps that come with the bundle. Peel it off of its backing, and you'll notice that it has little notches along the edge. Those notches are there so that you know exactly where to place the stamp. Like Suzanne said, this cannot be messed up. We have thought of it for you. You don't have to do any thinking. Once you've placed it, you're going to take those that plate on top, align it with the pegs right over, and press down. Just that easy. Now, I already have some set up because I'm gonna use 2 plates. At home, you'll switch out your plates, but for the sake of time, I'm going to use 2 plates so you can see how easy this is. You're gonna take your ink pad and ink up one of those layering stamps. Now, the fun part about this is you can change up these colors. I don't have to stamp the whole thing pink if I don't want to. I could do a little bit in yellow. I could really get creative. Now, place your stamp down, press down, lift up. I've got the first part of my image. Now this is, Suzanne, is this not our favorite thing that we get to see when we use the precision press? Cool. When you get an imprecise image.
Okay, she messed up. And you're
I do that on purpose, by the way, you guys.
Daggone it, I gotta do this all over again.
And now, if you were doing this at home, you would probably throw this scrap of paper away because there's virtually impossible to get an exact impression. But with the precision press, I can take it and put it right back over, press over that place where I messed up, and now I have a perfect image right in the exact
Even my
spot.
producer goes, that's awesome. That's
it's amazing.
Oh, now watch, because she's gonna put the second layer on. And if you have any stamps that are layerable, watch how this precision, and Maria said, she's so cute, Maria goes, I was living under a rock. What is precision press?
Oh, it changed your life.
You're seeing
it just changed your life.
Yeah, this has changed your life, Maria, just the precision press alone.
And
but
so,
now this is the second layer you're gonna put on top.
Second layer. And the fun thing about the second layer is not only am I going to add color and dimension, I can take that set of stamps that comes with the bundle and I can select a sentiment to go right into the center.
All at once.
In this case, I have the choice of yay, happy birthday, thank you, to, from. Let's grab yay. I'm gonna take that little circle, fit it into the circle that already exists on my stamp. So it's telling you exactly where to put it. I'm gonna ink it up with another color. Let's say I go in with blue just because I wanna add a little bit of interest to my project and really show off. Now I can take that stamp, flip it over. It's already been done for you, so you know it's going to layer properly. I'm gonna press down, lift up, and I have a layered sentiment customized that I just created in with the precision press, so I know that those images are precisely stamped. Now, I've already shown you how cool this tool is because I use the Precision Press Mini. But now I'm going to show you how I emboss and die cut this image all in one pass. I'm going to take the embossing folders that come with your bundle, and when you look at them, you open it up and you'll see there is a cutting edge, and then there are embossing ridges as well. I'm going to take my image, whatever that might be, and just line it up. I'm gonna do this facing me so I can make sure that I get it right. Once you've got it lined up, you can see right through it so you know where you're placing it. I'm gonna take the plates that come with the bundle. Now, on your on your Mini Evolution, there's a little lever here. You're gonna push that down and that suctions it. It is now suctioned to the surface that I put it on. I find the smoother the surface, the more reliable that suction. So I'm gonna flip that around, clip it back down to my surface, and really easy to roll through. I'm not using much pressure at all. Roll that through, and then once I open it up, I have a project that is now die cut and embossed. You can see those little polka dots and really cute embossed edges, and there's scoring as well so that I can pop this up onto my project and turn it into a really cute dimensional birthday card.
Okay, how cute is that?
So I took my time to explain that to you because you can see how at home, this is something you're gonna do routinely and really easily, especially because you have two tools, actually three tools at your disposal. You have that Mini Precision Press, you have your Mini Evolution that fits in the palm of your hand but works like a workhorse. It's a powerhouse tool that will emboss and die cut in one pass. And then you also have the dies that will allow you to do the die cutting, the embossing, and that scoring element.
And by the way, as long as you have, what's the width of this?
This is 3, so you can put a 3x5 piece of paper in there. So it's great for scraps. It's great for smaller cards.
And you can use any thin dies from any brand. So if you have a lot of different dies from a lot of different brands, it's gonna work. And also if the folders fit in there, the long folders you might have, I've got some of those from some other collections, that's gonna work in it as well. Just a little heads up for you too. Everybody's jumping on the auto ship. I totally understand that. Because the auto ship means you keep getting more goodies, but you lock in an incredible price. And the auto ship is only $19.95, by the way, which will be 4 more shipments. Let me go over this again. You're getting the embossing and die cutting tool, which is incredible. They just make great product. The Precision Stamp, the Mini Precision Press, will be your literal best friend. Because if you have a lot of stamps, and most of them are this size, quite frankly, that's what we work in, especially if you do a lot of card making. What's amazing about it is you can't goof your stamping up anymore. I found once I had my Precision Press, I embraced stamping again because I get so frustrated that I would always never get it right. This gets it right. And you can use it with any clear stamps that you have, which is nice. Then of course, remember, it's a huge bundle. Just these two, which are the die cut and embossing that she did at the exact same time, these are an $18 value. This is almost $50 by itself. So you're already over the price of the entire kit with just these 3 things. Then of course, you're getting extra stamps, you get an extra embossing folder, you're gonna get already dies to come with it, so that's perfect to get started, all themed together. You get the plates, you get the paper, you get the layerable dies that are included as well. So everything is in one complete kit. And with our 4 flex pays, you get it home for under $18. And you know, for me, really, I'll tell you, I love it because We Are Memory Keepers makes such great tools. They're meant to last for a very long time. And
just because it's smaller means nothing about the quality. It is the exact same quality you've come to know from We Are Memory Keepers. And so it's just a lot smaller, which means it's more portable, which is more convenient to put on your workspace. I just went ahead and cut all 5 dies to kind of give you a demonstration of the quality. I cut all 5 dies from one sheet of paper using the Mini Evolution. So you can take all of those dies, cut them from your scrap pieces of paper, turn them into a really cute little gift or even a scrapbook page like we did here. So you can use those dies. Just because I showed you already how you can do the die cutting and the embossing in one pass, you can also use all of your thin steel cut dies to run through this machine as well.
Real quick, hey Maria, by the way, she said as a follow-up, oh yay, thanks for showing us how that works. Maria, do you not, if you're a stamper, you will go berserk over that little mini press, so I hope you're picking the kit up tonight.
The Mini is so smart.
And she said, oh my God, this is awesome. Shelly said, very awesome. Linda says, I don't believe the coolness. Thanks so much for this whole awesome bundle. Rosalind said, when will the mini press be available by itself? Not for a long time. I love you, but you can only get it in our kit. I knew everybody's gonna go nuts over that mini guy, but you know what, it's nice too, Rosalind, if you're thinking about it, this is such a great tool. You might have a big machine, you might have a great big cranking machine, you even might have the electronic machines, but I'll tell you what, having a little guy like like this one. It is so handy because I have found the vast majority of things that I die cut and I emboss, because I'm a big card maker, are this size. So to have that bundle, and it's the only place you can get it, I think if you can sling it with our FlexPay, it's an awesome, awesome kit to get. And I love you guys are going for auto ship. That just means the goodies keep coming. Also, a couple extra notes, of course, because there's extras. I do want to show you this storage caddy. It is so cute. Now remember, you get a nice big kit. And with auto ship, you even get more goodies. Look how cute this is. If you guys go out and you're like, I'm going to a crop, I'm going to a friend's house, I want to take it on vacation with me, we have the storage caddy available. So that's the storage bag. We also, because they are so darn clever, I'm going to show you one more thing back here. Check this out, because I'm totally into organizing. Have you seen the new Netflix show that dropped? You know, the art, love that. Good. She's all about tidy, tidy, tidy. Look how cute this is.
She would approve of this.
She would approve of this. The whole
everything will fit in there. So everything you're getting with the bundle will nest in here perfectly. Your embossing folders, your die cuts, your plates, all of your projects and scrap papers, your mini precision press, and even the mini evolution will fit right in there. So
and your auto ship will squeeze in here too.
Absolutely, you can keep adding things to it.
So ask about that, because that is available as well. All right, what's your next project?
So we've die cut and we've embossed in one pass. We've die cut with our dies that we have so many of. And now I'm going to show you can also emboss with this tool. You're going to receive an embossing folder, which I love this pattern so much. You're going to just take your cardstock, use your plates to sandwich them in. Make sure that your tool is kind of suctioned to your work surface.
That makes it so handy too, because you're not having to hold it and crank at the same time.
No, it's so easy. And you're going to get a beautiful embossed finish. Really, really pretty. You can take that. What I did here was I took a card and used just scraps of paper and used the embossed piece as a background to create a card. So super simple. You can also do this, which is one of my favorite things to do, is take a white core cardstock. This is a demo that I never get tired of because I love the reveal. You're going to feed it through your machine, just like that. Make sure it's a white core cardstock. It usually says that on the packaging. And then all of us, all my girlfriends out there who have one of these in your beauty drawer, just take it and take your nail file
sandpaper
and add or a piece of sandpaper. That's true.
A nail file would work.
A nail file would totally work. And sand a bit to get it some dimension, which I used to create a really pretty dimensional, almost looks like tiling that you would see on like a roof or something. Yeah, doesn't it?
It's super cute.
So you can do that as well with this tool. So there's so many options. Are you about to tell us a little something
I just
over
went
there?
to auto ship because everybody's jumping on the auto ship, and if you're not sure what it is, I want to make sure you understood it. You're going to get the main kit when you go on auto ship. That ships right away. Then you have 4 more shipments that you can cancel, slow down, control. You deal with it the way you want to. We make it really easy. But most everybody gets auto ship because it's only offered once, and you get our best foot forward in pricing. So for about $20 for 4 different shipments, this is the first one in April. It's called Happy Blossom. So it has some hearts, some valentines, some butterflies, some spring themes in there. And again, it is everything you're seeing on this board and everything you see in front of you. So more stamps, more embossing folders, more dies that are included. The next one is June, and it's called Fun in the Sun. So you've got all these really fun themes. I love the big popsicles, and I love the sun. It's just beachy and fun and really cool. So that's called Fun in the Sun. The next one's gonna be August, and that's called Pumpkin Harvest. So you have things for fall, things for Halloween as well. So that's called, that's your June, or that's your August. Am I going too fast, guys? Sorry. This is all August. So again, it's fall and it's Halloween. And then your final shipment, it will be coming in September, and it's called Fall in Snow. And it's got like a polar bear. I didn't even notice, and a penguin. How cute is that? And mittens and winter themes and even a little more Christmassy in this one. So those are your auto ships, and those are only $19.95, which is really absolutely incredible. But the real heart and soul of it is getting that brand new machine that's built so well, that's that portable, easy to use, right there when you need it, embossing die cutting machine. The mini precision press, you will lose your mind. I have the big guy. I love this mini. I just love the size of it. Then of course you're getting all the stamps, more embossing folders. You're getting more dies that are included with it. You're getting 2, and this is important. This is the cut and emboss at the same time. So emboss and die cut. These are $18 by themselves. They're very complicated dies actually. So those are included. That's $18. Plus you get additional layerable stamps in this whole Celebrate First collection that comes as a part of single or auto ship. Just want to FlexPay is easy. Major credit card, you can use it. You're good to go. And I didn't mention this. We have $5 shipping all day. Fill that card up. Fill it up now,
fun.
later on, 2 o'clock, 2 p.m., 10 p.m., I don't care. You will only spend one $5 bill to ship everything from your crafting collection today. So definitely take advantage of that. Now explain what these little gems are.
Now, Suzanne, we have to show these. Now, these are an upsell, which are made specifically for the Mini Evolution. This is the label tape that will allow you to emboss right onto the tape. What I've done is taken the tape that comes with the bundle, along with 6 different embossing folders with a ton of sentiments. I placed my label tape just inside of the embossing plate, or the embossing folder and the embossing plates. And then I'm gonna run it through, and you're going to be amazed at what comes out on the other side.
And no one's ever thought of anything like this before.
Size just for your Evolution Mini. So perfectly embossed so that you can create projects like this that give you that feel of retro label tape, but with the ease of your Mini Evolution and embossing. It's just that simple, and I really love this upsell. So it's something that I would really suggest you take a look at, because once you get this at home, it'll give you so many more options of what you can do with it.
And no one's ever done it. It's so clever, right? And that is called the Label It folders with the tape. We also have additional tape pack if you want it. It's called Label It folders with the tape, and that's available to go back to this. That is so darn clever. Oh my gosh. All right, unfortunately, we've got to wrap it up because we could keep doing a million projects on this. We could keep going for an hour, but unfortunately, we do have to wrap it up. Look how fast you are.
I know.
I love that.
Well, it's easy.
It is easy. It's easy, it's quick, it's handy, it's there, and you get that mini precision press with it. All right, Amber, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Awesome.
Well, I hope everyone continues to pick up the fabulous Today's Special. I know Suzanne had so much fun launching that at midnight, and we wanted to give you an encore sneak peek of it this evening. But we are going to continue on. It is our big 24-hour crafting event. I'm your